The train, man, guys, I had to call MTA customer support the other day. You know how scary that is? Okay? MTA, can you think of anything scarier than MTA customer support on the... I lost my Metro card. I was just scared shitless, but the guy was actually really nice, but I was just like waiting for the catch. I'm just like, you know, he's like, okay, we're going to credit the money back in your account. Okay, great. He's like, have you spoken to a room full of angry black women yet? No, I haven't. Oh, I'm going to transfer you through that. You have to get through there, you know? I was just waiting for the fucking catch, you know? Fucking MTA. Right? But I got out in New York the other day. I'm born and raised in New York, guys. I'm a New Yorker, okay? I'm from Long Island, so hardcore. But I totally got out in New York by this guy the other day. I'll tell you the story. I was at the post office, right? And I'm trying to ship some priority mail, but only fit in the express box. So I go to the postal clerk, I explain the situation to the guy, and he like shuts me down. He's like, no, possible. I'm like, come on. Could you just put like a priority label on the express box, no big deal. This is what he says to me, he goes, you can't take the D train to Far Rockaway! The fuck am I supposed to say to that? How do I respond? He totally had me. I'm looking at my subway map, I'm like, well, you can't take the D train. He totally had me. And I just have to wonder if that's how this guy gets out of every tricky situation in life. You know, like he just throws some MTA reference to throw everyone off the path, and that's how he gets out of like any situation, you know? Like one day his wife is like, Harry, I want a divorce, and he's like, oh no, can't get a 2 train at Christopher Street. We're on the local, baby. And she's like known him for so long, she's ready for it. She's like, but late nights and weekends, the 2 train runs on the local track. But I recently moved. I moved to Bushwick, Brooklyn. Yeah, what up? Thank you, one guy. All right, one dude. Yeah, right on. It's a frontier neighborhood. If you don't know what that means, it's a ghetto. And but it's cool living in a neighborhood like that. You see some crazy shit. This is 100% true. I was walking down my block the other day, and I saw an orthodontist's office. But I swear to God, it didn't say orthodontist anywhere on it. All it said was, "Yo, braces!" And I just like, I don't know about you, I just try to imagine the Yo Braces orthodontist. You know, I try to picture this guy. Like, I imagine like an old Jewish guy who got like a good deal on the property, but like business wasn't going well, so now he's like desperately trying to appeal to youth in the neighborhood, but he's obviously so fucking clueless, it just comes off as like almost racist, you know? Like, he probably has like a shitty public access commercial where he comes out in like a tribal colored lab coat with like a ghetto blaster, kicks down a door like, you got a fly outfit with matching shoelaces, but you won't get attention if your teeth got spaces. Yo, braces! Yeah, I'm gonna open up a photography store right next to him. Oh, snap! Snapshots. That's hardcore. Oh boy, I'll tell you this about myself. I used to be a fat kid. I was born near the chicken nugget. That's my birth sign. Food, guys. Love pancakes. You know, pancakes are delicious, right? When's a bad time for pancakes? The morning. That's the only bad time, right? Why do we eat them for breakfast, right? No, because I love pancakes in the middle of the night. But in the morning, it's like you're never invigorated after eating a stack of pancakes, right? Like, no productive day ever started with fucking pancakes. Right now, you eat a stack of pancakes, you're like, look, I just ate a down comforter. I'm going back to sleep. I don't blame anyone for being overweight in the city, too, because, you know, we have every type of food here available 24 hours. Every culture brings their food to New York. We have Ethiopian food. Okay, I didn't even know they had food. All right, what is that? What are they serving? And what is it, the food we sent them? Is it Lunchables? Is that what they're serving? You know, and say what you will about the Arabs. Yes, they've made a few mistakes in the past. Sure, we remember. But that falafel's fucking amazing, okay? That shit is delicious, all right? It's cheap. That white sauce, look, it could be Al-Qaeda semen. Sure, it probably is. Yeah. Yeah, just brought it there. Got real semen real quick. I don't like, I don't like the food culture in this city. I don't like how we create foods that don't exist. You know that? We do this, like we have like cuisines like contemporary American. It's like, oh, what's that? Oh, it's like macaroni and cheese inside a fig. Fuck out of here with that shit. It's ridiculous. We do this. I was in Village the other day. I saw a restaurant. It was a Zen restaurant. Okay, Zen is not a type of food, okay? Zen is a type of Buddhism. What is Zen food? What is that, like eating and non-eating? What is it like? Oh. So I go in the restaurant, I'm curious, I sit down, I look at the menu, the waiter comes over, I'm like, waiter, I'll have the duck. He looks me up and down, he's like, you are not ready for the duck. I'm like, okay, I guess we'll just have chicken with broccoli. Chicken with broccoli comes, just puts a bowl of rice. I'm like, waiter, I ordered chicken with broccoli. He says, you have chicken with broccoli. So I realized that, like, chicken is broccoli, and broccoli is chicken, and rice, in its enlightened essence, encompasses them both. I said, waiter, I understand now. I'm ready for the duck. He said, we're out of duck. So then I realized that there is no duck. There never was any duck. Duck is just a manifestation of transient desires. Not all the duck I could ever need is already inside of me. Guys, yeah, it was a deep experience, right? I went home, I took a dump, it was in the shape of a question mark. Well, that's some deep shit right there. Alright, I'll leave you guys with this. This is a true story. The other day I was making out with my girlfriend. We were about to have sex, and I had my fingers up in her regurgitated gummy bear pouch, as I like to call it. Her ingrown penis. Okay, we'll stop with those. But anyway, I went in the wrong hole there for a minute. Whoopsie cakes, unbeknownst to me. And later on, I'm inside her, and then I realized that there's a little dollop of shit on my hand. Yeah. It wasn't a lot. It was just like, it looked like a lentil. It would look exactly like a single lentil. And this is a fork in the road moment for a guy, because there's like an angel devil moment. There's like one dude's like kind of like Felix Unger's on one shoulder, like, ew, gross. And then there's like a fucking like the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket on the other. It's like, come on, Semper Fi, Like, and so that's what I listened to. I did that. I just flicked it off, and I just finished it. We were at her place, and I just finished the job. You know what I mean? And that's romance for a guy. I just want you ladies to know that. Like, that's what romance is. I didn't tell her about it. She doesn't even know it happened, okay? But I flicked that shit off, and you finished the job like a man. Anyway, that's all my time. Thanks, guys. Good night.
Hey, keep it going for Grant, everybody. One more time for Grant Gordon. And, hey, everybody in the back, we got 2 seats right here, we got 4 seats over here, and we got a room for like 2 or 3 over here on the couch, so why don't we fill in? Yeah, get up here. Yeah, holy shit, Eclipse. What? What's up, dude? You've been here, yeah, we've seen you a few times. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Alright, yeah, dude. This is a very eclectic mix of people. Let's just be honest. This is so lovely. It's so interesting and weird and funky and just fucking out there. You know what I mean? Like, France, this is an experience. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are like right in the middle of it. Like, you guys are in like the eye of the storm. We got more room back there. More people. If you guys want to come get this, we got 4 seats. You cool with some people sitting next to you? Never mind, I understand. What do you guys need to do back there? But yeah, thanks for being here, dude. What, you're a nurse, right?
I'm a nurse.
That's right. He's a pharmacist. Different places, though. Thanks for being here. Let's do this. Next two come to the stage.
Yes.
Really, really hilarious. You guys are in for a treat. He was featured in the New York Times. He also has an awesome website called livefromouterspace.com. Give a round of applause for John F. O'Donnell, everybody, please.
What's up, guys? All right. This is going to be cool, man. I thought until that happened. Like, I was like, it's going to be cool, and then you guys didn't. All right. I'm John, man. Is this, I don't know, I'm feeling good, which I don't usually feel good, and I'm like angry, and that makes it funny to you guys, but now I feel good, so we're all fucked, But it might work. Is this funny to you? Picture this. I saw a guy wearing a shirt and tie tucked into a pair of sweatpants. That's awesome to me. Like, picture it. And I thought to myself, oh my goodness, this is my lucky day. I've always wanted to meet the CEO of unemployment. That's the first thought that went through my mind. And I felt great, dude, Because this is the thing. I have this weird need to be the most successful, ubiquitously known, beloved entity that's ever existed since, like, Jesus Christo or something. Like, I'm fucked, you know what I mean? I'm constantly comparing myself to other people, and it's a sad state of affairs, and I've totally bought into this fucked up sense of the perversion of the American dream that we all have to be celebrities or something. Like, help me, you guys. Help me! Help me! That's my act as a literal cry for help. But the thing is, when I saw this guy, right, with the shirt and tie tucked into a pair of sweatpants, it made me feel so much better about me, Because, like, yeah, I'm a fucking mess. but I'm not wearing a fucking shirt and tie tucked into a pair of sweatpants like some sort of asshole. So, and then this other time I saw this woman, she had this big belly, but I couldn't tell what was going on with it. Like I couldn't tell if she was pregnant or just unhealthy, right? Like I didn't know what the belly was. And I didn't ask her. I didn't go like, oh, when's the baby due? I wouldn't do that. That's fucking retarded, right? But I was trying to figure out if you do that somehow, like the woman's not pregnant, how you can get out of it. And I figured it out. This is a good little piece of something for you. If you go up to a woman and you go, oh, when's the baby due? And then she starts freaking out. If she's like, no, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. You have to be like, whoa, no. What I mean is, when's the baby due that me and you are gonna have? Yeah, baby. Because I think that you're so beautiful, I want to impregnate you and make you my wife. That's how you get out of that shit.
Wow.
It's more tricky or harder if you're a woman. Because then you gotta be like, when's the baby due? So I'm not pregnant. You have to be like, oh, no. I mean, guess when my baby's due? Man, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. Negative 45 months. I'm not pregnant. I could have diffused the tension there by saying something funny, but I chose not to. I saw a guy wearing a Scarface t-shirt, and then I saw a guy wearing a Che Guevara t-shirt walk past him. And I realized something. I realized that Scarface t-shirts are just Che Guevara t-shirts for people who never went to college. Kind of makes sense. And Che Guevara t-shirts, just Scarface t-shirts for pussies. Let me explain. It's because some people, not all people, but some people who wear Scarface t-shirts murder people. It's documented. It's on the internet. But no people who wear Che Guevara t-shirts drop out of college, move down to a civil war-torn Latin American country, and enlist in a Marxist guerrilla rebel army in order to try and overthrow an oppressive capitalistic regime. It doesn't happen. If you're wearing a Che Guevara t-shirt, all you are is a white person who's trying to get laid by another white person. Because you guys both hate the government and aren't sure why. The Che Guevara t-shirt wearer is to a revolutionary as the burlesque dancer is to a truck stop gangbang prostitute. What's going on here, guys? I feel a disconnect, and I have to live with that. And I'm having a good day, and now it's going to get worse. I'm going to have the second set. It's going to be fun. I'm going to figure out how to turn this one around and connect with you guys. I literally got laid 2 hours ago. I know, and I think it's fucking me up. I think it's fucking fucking up the rhythm of my jokes, my ability to connect with you guys. Like, I don't have a lot of day sex. I don't have a lot of sex. What am I fucking... I have sex. I don't know. But this is the thing. I've had sex with her a couple times a week. She's this lady friend that's in town from Seattle. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to, like, cheapen what just happened by having to, like, talk about it to connect with you guys, who knows if I would even like you guys anyway. You know what I mean? And I'm going to cheapen the thing to talk about it because I desperately need your love and attention to keep my fucking psychological balance above water. And you're looking at me like I'm some sort of alien. But this is the thing, you guys. It was great. It was really good. I had really good sex 2 hours ago. So I don't even need to be doing comedy right now. That's why I do comedy. Not to fuck you guys, you know what I mean? But like, not to like, but in a way, like I figuratively, like psychologically, we're collectively making love. You know, I'm just not doing a good job with you guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes sex is really good. Sometimes it's not. Because I'm evoking laughter out of your minds. No, not so much. But like, you know. But see, there I evoked laughter out of your mind by acknowledging that I wasn't, which was a tension builder. You know what I mean? And now I'm talking about that, which was unnecessary and a little bit self-indulgent because it was already meta, and now it's double meta. You know what I mean? And then referencing it again makes it triple meta, and I already kind of thought that out in my head before the fact, so it's all just a fucking lie. And when does the fucking retraction end? You know what I mean, you guys? You guys know what I mean. I wanted to take a girl out the other day, but I was so broke, this thought went through my mind. I thought, oh man, I'm going to have to move some money around if I want to be able to finance this brunch. So not that kind of joke either, okay. I don't know, man, you know. I think the word bestiality sounds way too cool to mean what it means. Can we get on board with that one? We got something here. I feel something. It sounds like it should be a superpower, right? Don't mess with Steve, he's got bestiality.